Okay, hi, welcome to this tutorial. To this Photoshop tutorial, day 3. So today, let me have my Photoshop opened. Okay, so to start a new file, go to File, New. Then I said we'll be using inches, and I'll be giving it 15 by 15. That's a social media size. Create. Yeah, so I have this. Yeah, so the first two we've talked about move tool, we've talked about rectangle tool, we've talked about, okay, we've not talked about this. We've talked one, we've talked about text. So let's try designing something very simple. Okay, let's try designing a church flyer, a church invitation flyer. It's just a very simple design. So I'll be using my tool here. I'll be doing something like this. Then I will give this, okay, before that let me give it a new layer. You know, I said each block of design you make, you have to give it a layer. So I'll right click this to give it a stroke. I can say let me try 10 and see, but I want it to be this color. Okay, 10 is still small. Go back to stroke, let's say 50 and see. Sorry, let's say, okay, I'm not sure I clicked 10 the other time, did I? Okay, 10 is still small, however, so let's say 50. Is it not too much? Okay, let's manage this. So once you are done, press Ctrl D. So we are done with that. So as you can see, this one now belongs to this layer, and this is the background. So the next thing, I'll go to text. I'll click to type. So let's say Evan. Now Ctrl A, so I can increase the size to see what I'm typing. Okay, I actually wanted that in capital. Evan. Now press Ctrl A to change the font. Let me use this. Let me see how it looks like. Okay, fair enough. Let me still increase the size. Let me just give it myself. You can highlight the num figure and say, let's say 100. Enter. So we have Heaven here. You can move it to the middle. So we have Heaven there. So I'll just press Ctrl J. It will duplicate this. So as you can see,
Few moments later.
If I said to duplicate, let me do it again. Oh, sorry. So I said to duplicate, just click on this and press Ctrl J, so you can just drag it. Yeah. So yeah, I'll change this. Go to text 2, just click on it, Ctrl A, then one way traffic question mark. Okay, we have that. So let me give this color, click on it, go to text. You see it's going to bring color here or here, so click. Let me give it this just to balance it. Okay, so we have that. Let me give this a color as well. Click text, come here. Did I give it same color? Let me see how it looks like. Okay, still okay. Okay, then we can also give it an outline. That's a color that will go around each text. So I'm talking about this, not this. So I'll come here. That's for this one. Click the layer here, so just double click. If you double click, it's going to pop up a dialog box. So let me move it to the right, then go to stroke. Can you see stroke? Yeah, so you can choose the color of the stroke you want here, or yeah, you can click after clicking the color of the and choosing the color you want for the stroke. Just come here to increase. Can you see? But however, I don't want that. But that's how to apply stroke. That is how to apply stroke. It's not making it look okay. So after this, we want to bring in an image. So for me to bring in an image, I have to go and download one. So hold on, let me download an image. So how to download an image? I'll just say Jesus image PNG. I need one without background. Okay, my network is kind of very bad today. I have it open. I'll just click it. Right, then I'll wait for it to load. So when it's done loading, just right click and save image, which I have already done. So let me off my internet. Yeah, so the next thing I need to do is just come to file, then go to open, downloads. The picture is on my downloads, so I downloaded two, so I'll just highlight the two and click open. So as you can see, I have one here, I have one here. So I'll be making use of this first and see how it looks like. So I'll just press Ctrl C on the image. You select it, then Ctrl C. So go to where you are working and press Ctrl V. So can you see we have this here? Then Ctrl T to increase the size. Yes, Ctrl T to increase the size. So press enter. Remember, let me try it again. If you want to increase the size of an image, click it and press Ctrl T. Then you can increase it from this side. or wherever you want to increase it from. So as you can see, it's already looking like all this church flyer. Now this image, you can also give it a shadow. So just come here, the layer of the image, double click. So these are the things we can do on the image, but this time around I only need drop shadow. So click here. So once you click, ensure this check is checked. So once you click it, you can now, under distance, spread. No. I think the image I downloaded, it has some backgrounds which I didn't notice. Let me delete it. So let me remove those backgrounds. I think it has some backgrounds, I just didn't notice it. So to remove the background of an image, you can just go to select subject. So it's going to highlight just the subject. I hope it's still loading. So can you see it has selected just the subject. So once it's done selecting, go to rectangle, right click, then do layer via copy, then go back to your move tool. So can you see it has selected only the image? So Ctrl C that, come here and paste, Ctrl V to paste. And remember, I said to increase the size of an image, press Ctrl C after clicking the image, then enter. So let's try what we did again the other time. To give it a shadow, double click. Yeah, let me move it to the right, then go to drop shadow, ensure it is clicked, then let's try it again. Distance, spread, size. Are we noticing the drop shadow behind? Oh sorry, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, so size. Now this spread is too much. Can you see? So I mean the distance is too much, so you see you can increase or reduce here. So it's too much. And you can also choose the angle here. Can you see? So you can choose the angle here. Yeah, I want it like this. Then click OK. So that's basically what we learned in this video. So this video you learned how to use drop shadow, image, and we designed something very simple, just like a church flyer. That's the front page of a church flyer. So that is all. So to save it as an image, just go to File, go to Save As, then you see the option of oh sorry, this is for PDF rather. So for an image, so to save it as an image, go to File, Export. You can export it as PNG. So click Export, then it will ask you for the location. So let me just leave it on download. You can give it a title here, front page flyer, then say save. That is all. So it is done saving. So let me close all this, close this, then minimize this. Let me go to download now. So can you see this is it here? So let me double click. So you are going to see okay, this one is an issue from my own system. Let me see if I have something else I can open it with. Okay, I think I have photos here. let me try another application. I think this has to do with my own system. Okay, normally it shouldn't okay, let me reduce this. So can you see how it looks like? So normally your own, just double click it, it's going to open. I think that error has to do with my system. So that is all for this tutorial, and thanks for watching.